So you're interested in designing invitations, whether it be to make some money off of Etsy or you just want a personal customized invitation. When it comes to these, it's absolutely about working smarter and not harder. So I always start off by going over to playground.com. If you have not tried it, you should definitely do so. It is the quickest and simplest way to whip up a design for yourself. As you saw in my little teaser video, I did start with a seamless pattern. I always get the best inspiration by coming on here and trying to figure out what my theme is going to be. Now, this very first one is actually speaking to me. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to mess with that one out of all of these. So when I go to click on that one, it will open it up for me. And for today's demonstration, I'm going to be making baby shower invitations, so I'm thinking a watercolor design. I know the berry theme is very popular right now, so maybe we give that one a whirl. Now in the bottom chat, I'm just putting in that I want to add watercolored strawberries to my pattern. I also added that I wanted to see this with white flowers as well. So honestly, after seeing this generated, I don't know if I'm feeling the look so much. So in the top left, there is the explore button, and I like to look at this because it kind of shows me some similar designs that might be more of my realm. And honestly, that second one on the left is more of what I pictured. When I click and open it up, I really don't want to change much. I'll probably mess with it more in Canva, so I'm going to export this out. I always make sure to upscale and remove background before downloading, just so I know that everything is at its highest quality. Now I'm jumping over to Canva to then create my blank canvas, which is going to be a 5x7 invitation. Once I click create a design, I then am brought to a blank canvas where I can upload my design in. And I go to duplicate this because I picked seamless pattern, they are going to match up perfectly. And then I just prefer the strawberries to be bigger, so I am scaling this up. Before I go and mess around with my design too much, I like to make sure I duplicate this to the second page so I can use this at the back of my invitation. Now I'm just trying to find a fun shape that I can use as a little background to where all my text is going to lay. You obviously do not want to lay it directly on top of the strawberries because you're not going to be able to see the text at all. And for some reason, the white is bothering me in the background, so I'm going to give it a little extra oomph. And honestly, this little picnic table checkered print is fitting the look that I absolutely wanted. Then once you're happy with your background, go ahead and add your text in and give it a nice little design. When you're all set and happy with how everything looks, go to the top right, click share, and then hit that little icon I just did that said see all. This little template link button gives you a URL right to your design. This is how I always share my designs with anyone that purchases a digital product off my Etsy shop. Side note, you do need to be a Canva Pro member in order to use this feature. For now though, I am just going to save this out so I can print it right at home and cut them out myself. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you absolutely know I'm going to be using my printing guide. It is absolutely the best way to go so you can get the most out of your 8.5x11 cardstock, and you're going to be saving money in the process too. Before I send my invitation off to print, I make sure I load in my shimmer cardstock, and then I am good to send to print. I always get asked a lot how I am able to print onto the back of invitations. So my biggest kept secret when it comes to doing that is getting rid of the margins that are defaulted on your printer settings. Once I get rid of those margins, it always lines up for me. And anytime I forget to do that, it never comes out right. So make sure you try that little tip next time you're making invitations. And that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you come back for more money-saving DIY tips and tricks.